back with something new and probably on time, actually, even early. Hogwarts Legacy. Been a long time coming. I wasn't too sure if I was going to stream it or not, but here I am. I already accepted my letter from Professor Weasel. Seems like she's the headmaster now. Well, back then. And I created my character. Liam Strider. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into this, and not really too sure what's ahead. I seen the trailer and checked out some other videos related, but yeah, can't say more. Just gonna start. See how this goes.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spell we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Professor Fig.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Done. Interesting. Guess we'll see that later. Let's go. Not quite sure if I heard it. We're hearing that this is the first biggest
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
You?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have
What
you
is that
seen
then?
this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh.
Merlin's beard? How did you...
Wait!
Merlin's beard.
We do...
Hang on!
Okay, let's just start. Yeah, you see those things now, okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's some nice detail though, at least. Scary effect though.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay. Down is the heel. Wiggenweld potion. Okay. So I gotta
What
run out of
happened?
these.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that
I
damn
don't know
thing?
about the visual.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Like the cup. The Quidditch cup.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or
Right.
why.
Yo, let's go. Hang on, I kinda... The visuals, the sound visuals was kind of a mistake. Didn't expect it to look like that. Man, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, that's all. I'll fix that. Wait. Had to turn up my mic a bit. Audio visuals, yeah. There we go. A bit better, but not sure why we're blue. Oh no, we're starting here.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
That's not
We're
Hogwarts.
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Yo, this game looks so good, though.
Mind your step.
Why am I blue? Can't be just a glitch. This is weird. Apologies, I wasn't expecting this. Probably this, I bet. It was high contrast, totally. Much better.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Don't say.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
That is until I come around.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Oh, I thought this was... Never mind.
But
This
so,
went the right way anyways.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Which would be me.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Let's go. Okay.
Excellent!
Okay. Simple combat. Whoa.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Damn. I'm really excited.
Ah,
What's
up
next?
there.
Oh, we're gonna build like a bridge over here or anything. Hold up. I knew it. old RPG logic. Gotta search every nook and cranny.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
That's too much fun. Oh, here we go. This was the shadow I was thinking of.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
So is this like Scotland maybe? George mentioned Scotland earlier. This kind of has like a Scotland-y kind of vibe.
Almost there!
Good try. This looks like a boss fight.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Say less. Exploring is my speciality. Oh, we got the map now.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That was a very good Yoda. You really are a professor. Wait. I thought you were gonna give on some details. Guess you don't know anything either. Okay, dodge.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh, Merlin. It's clicked in. So, could that mean that Merlin put in the port key? How old is that key?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Oh, my character seen like a glowing thing from the key, so... Is this like
What's
the type of
this?
glow he was seeing?
Professor Fig!
Whoa. Where is that?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Oh, yeah. Let's interact.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This isn't the bank, is it? Just randomly end up doing a heist. Oh. I was looking for dialogue.
Hello?
Oh, wait. It is a bank? Goblin Banker. Hello there.
It can't be.
Blimey.
Just a moment. Oh. Where have we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thank
Vault
you.
number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Oh,
Your wife's
okay.
portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, right, it was his wife's key, okay.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Wow, you have long arms there.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I wonder, is this bank connected to the other bank then?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
That would be so trippy.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of
That
it?
is smart.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep
Not
are
sure
we
why you're
going?
telling us, though.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Yo, I would kind of love to be these goblins
Vault
now.
number.
Vault 12.
As
Momentous
well as
day.
Wizard, though, of course.
On your way.
Thank you. Interesting. Something seems sexy.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
Oh,
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
can't really actually talk about it here, just have right in the middle of it. Yeah, I was saying it'd be cool just to
Here we
ride
are.
those every day. Just have the dwarf jump, goblin jump. But I digress.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
100 years, you say? Pretty sure it probably wouldn't.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Better not be a trap. coming in, or you just...
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Okay.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Not a good start.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, what? I didn't expect this. Oh, that's how you unlock the spells.
Revelio.
Yeah.
There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Yeah, and it also appears that I have this. That he doesn't even know.
Lumos!
Ancient magic.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect
Revelio.
that we need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I swear if a giant dragon just comes in. Seen this in another movie before. Where am I going? Where are we going? So, I'm just following.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Just walk straight in it.
Lumos! What happened?
Whoa.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It
Exactly.
is.
But
The
where?
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Don't mind if I guess.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Will you really be waking this thing up then? Combat?
Look out!
Potato!
Okay, go.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! close!
I am.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yeah. I was wondering what that was.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Should we trusted the last time this month?
Lumos.
Okay, I don't know about this. Oh wait.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh, come on. Oh, I see. It's because I'm so... Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I see now. I have to control all three.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Would have really preferred chess.
Protego!
The range is far. Oh, no. I can just pop them back to back.
Protego! Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett. Lumos.
It's that new fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there. New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Lumos.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I wonder what animal I'd be if I was an animator. Wouldn't mind being a cat.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I've been talking this whole time. Dang it.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Alright. Wait. Do I tell her? She is a Weasley, and I feel like I could trust her. In a way.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Okay. Probably
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So, classes and then Hogsmeade?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Oh, you got sharp ears. Huh.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained.
Ancient magic.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Sure. Man, my bad about being muted. I thought I was talking through that whole ceremony and stuff. I was like, I did the Pottermore test and it came up Ravenclaw. Even though I say I'm more of a Hufflepuff, but carrying on. Level requirements in this case is you'll need to be required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Okay. Oh, Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right. I think I can roam around now. Well, I guess after I get my supplies as well. But yeah, I also said that for this first playthrough, I'll probably play as Ravenclaw. As to whether you're good or evil side, have I go? I do not know yet.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Whoosh. I have those all over around Hogwarts, don't they? That's not creepy.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, what are you doing here, Gryffindor? This is so cool. Yeah, I did my test and I thought I would have gotten a Hufflepuff, but apparently I'm a Ravenclaw. I did my second test as well, and it did come up Hufflepuff though. Let's see what stupid class cards.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
And that is... Oh, sweet, I love these. This is a nice way. Ah! I wasn't pressing next. Okay. As I was saying though, this is pretty cool.
Levioso!
So it's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
have first?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully. So, now, the best. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Should be easy. You're good. Levioso perceptive. Thank you. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego. Levioso.
Oh, is it
Not
'cause I
bad for a beginner.
Knocked him out.
You give as good as you get.
Thank you, Slytherin.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. Hang on there.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yeah, so first year kicked your guys' butt, eh? Well, this guy's anyways.
Oh.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Okay. We're about to be best buds now.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Really?
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I could just come up with something random. Never used a wand in combat at all.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh,
fair enough.
Geez, I didn't mean
you owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
First class, dude.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's it. Have a spot of tea. Not surprised. Oh, so much detail. Let's go.
May we talk about this?
Oh.
You've made your point. If I could undo all that happened that
Wait, hold up. What's going on there? I gotta know. Where did it go? Oh. Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You too? For my second class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
My mother sent me a howler after I got a paw on my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt,
howler.
one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
I adore getting owls from back home. My father sends me one almost every week.
There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts has?
I don't send many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them. What? Don't look at me like that.
Make a howler sound
My
like
mother
it's
always
something else.
responds to my owls very swiftly.
Owls
I have
fascinate
cat,
me.
I think.
They have a lot of responsibility in the wizarding world. Imagine all the walking we'd have to do if we didn't have owls to deliver our post.
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping into the Great Hall.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
You know who
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Oh, you do.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
But wait, I'm 5 years late.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Right, Miss Dale. Okay. Forgot her first name. Samantha. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Oh, another round.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Me again.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Excellent control there. Not
that was an excellent control. Why'd you stop me? Come on.
Splendid!
Wait, how do I stop?
Stay focused. Very good.
Oh, that was lame. That was so lame.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
As long as I get another track.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
She's gonna kick
Clear?
my butt.
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go.
Oh dear. Okay.
Accio.
I'll play it safe. Oh, you made it a 50.
Let us see this.
Stop. Oh no.
Phew.
Accio.
50.
Excellent.
What's this?
Yes, move me closer. Did that change your mind? Oh,
That is how it's done.
That was stay.
Don't lose your composure.
Dang it. I was hoping I would pinball those two other balls.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, this time I got you.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Stop.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh, I did it again.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Why are you so good? I keep releasing too early.
see this.
My points.
That is how it's done.
No way. No, I can recover from this. Oh no, I can't recover from this.
Not to worry.
Not to worry, I have 20 points. Once a Gryffindor.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
What would happen if I won?
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Oh, you're relieved. Okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, Uganda. Cool.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Excuse me.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. Wow. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, you guys are all like freehand? Why? Jeez, what kind of answer is that?
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
That's
Not
cool.
to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
He didn't say anything.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
On humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Okay.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that. Okay. Is this also locked up here? Level 1 lock, okay.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Wait. I thought you were... Never mind. Oh, what kind of jump is that, my guy? That's okay.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Swell.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
That is crazy. Holy.
Frankly, I'd rather lose the excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much.
Kitty. You're some weird kitty though. You look very abnormal there. Just a tad. You too. Yeah, these cats kind of look kind of odd. But it's okay. This may be nitpicky. Whoosh. I learned that at my last school. Open this. Scarf. Okay. We're bound to have Quidditch next year. Is that a hint? DLC? So many cats. Oh, really? I'm sure I probably got the same one I've had earlier. Wow. Huh? Six.
What was that for?
Oh, that was nothing. Don't mind me. This one? I'll be back.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard to comprehend that Black has a wife. What sort of witch would take that man's hand in marriage? I suppose, on the other hand, it means there's hope for us lots.
Why are there so many globes?
I don't know about demiguises, but Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who befriended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howin would be impressed, but oh, the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast.
Everyone seems to fear Professor Sharp, not me. I think the man's brilliant. Only barked at me twice this week for singeing my robes.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to
Slithering. Wouldn't be surprised. What if I pull stuff out here? Oh, scared me. Wait, am I going the right way? Whoa. Constellations. Oh, Nick? At this Nick? Back.
Be careful.
Ah, you're just a baron. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I'm just exploring at this point. Small whoosh. But why? Why is this all just a random option? Just developers be like, you know what? We need a bunch of globes in this game. So let's add them.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine I won't get good marks. And my aunt knows Black's wife, so all in all, I'd say I'm well set.
Oh, my uncle does also own Best Buy too. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, this is back to the... This is back to the headquarters, isn't it? Dorms, I mean. Whoa. Hello there. Ow. Like how it has to label the aim at it. Ow. Whoa.
Revelio.
I gotta remember to do that more, I keep forgetting. Just sudden realization every time is like, oh yeah, I have this ability.
Protect Revelio.
Wait, is this? Oh no, is this where? I don't want to spoil the movie, but it's old. But oh no, this is. I think this is where Dumbledore died. That's awkward. Carrying on. Pretty sure I'm done all my classes now. Just had the 2.
Revelio.
No London. But it'll do in a pinch.
Revelio.
I performed a new reversal hex on a second year. It was an utter triumph.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Who said that? Sounded like a teacher.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Enchanted telescope. Well, aren't I sneaky? Sister.
Revelio.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Time is this? Yeah.
Revelio.
Train trolls for the ballet. Huh.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Oh, no way. Cool. I kind of want to look back up there now. I'll probably go back up there sometime soon for a mission or something. Quest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, okay. I get it now. So this one should be like 6. that one should be 2. Wait a minute. Yeah, that should be 2, right? What is 2? Pretty sure I was counting from left to right. Yeah, this should be 2. There's no unicorn here.
Revelio. Revelio. Logically, it'd be from left to right where you count it, right? So I'm thinking maybe this is 0, 1.
etc.
Revelio.
The Chudley Cannons are going to be unbeatable next season. You just wait and see.
What the heck? How am I supposed to tell?
How in the world did people ride broomsticks before the invention of the cushioning charm?
Revelio.
Come on. I want to figure this out.
Revelio.
Well, my thought process here is that I have to figure out X, which I think all of these would all equal to the center. 5. But with the 0 makes me presume that there is a 0. Which this owl probably is. At least my initial thought. Stay there. I'm gonna try every combo. I'm gonna get it eventually. Screw it. Okay. Randomly now. I'll figure out your chamber secrets. What? How did that even... 0, 1, 2. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I wouldn't even show it no more. I'm pretty sure 1 plus a 4. That is so weird. Okay. I'll take it now. Took a few minutes.
Protego!
Perfect shirt.
Revelio.
Oh wait, where's my dorm actually? I realized I...
What are you up to now?
Where are you? I heard you before and... That lady's following. Oh, it's you. You're the one.
Protego!
Yeah. How do I... There we go. Where is my door? There we go. Travel.
I'll be weeks from Splintwitches to such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Most of the stuff he does that one. I'd like to retire.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is this my door? Looks familiar. Oh, I could just change on the go, okay. No, I don't want to look like a first year student. Hold on, wait. Oh. Extraordinary offense. Yeah. Look at me, I'm Harry Potter. Ah. Alright, I like much better in this thing.
Revelio.
What is that?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Of course.
Protego!
Let's check out the Great Hall, I guess. Or or not.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Oh, I just have to Lumos it, okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, what did I get from that? Don't think I even got anything. Unless I have to activate a certain amount of them. Perhaps. You know, this is actually my jam. I do say, lovely day, what happened? Having my own sympathy.
Revelio.
Of course we're going to invest in magic.
Wasn't I supposed to meet Weasley somewhere?
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Lumos. Revelio.
142 staircases. This is where they put me.
Wait a minute. There was something over there.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
What on earth?
Not someone else trying to pass through.
What was that?
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework in this class with exactly required.
Oh, am I close to Hufflepuff? This looks very Hufflepuffy.
Try to study in the library, be sure of peace and quiet. Madam Scribner sees to that.
I'm not going to lose any sleep.
Revelio.
Mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me.
Lumos.
Oh, that's a nice painting. Yo, I love that there's no transition between the doors. Ah. I love me some Beethoven. I think this is Beethoven, right?
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm so close. Transfiguration class.
Awful when they ask you a question, though,
It's
isn't
gonna
it?
be a cat or
Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Hold up, wait. Oh man. How on earth? Oh dear. Okay. After class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh, yay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
The one I got from the Pottermore?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Which should be soon, right?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
All right.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah. Do I have to pick here?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Don't mind if I do. Quest complete. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back.
Revelio.
First assignment. Assignments are a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Ooh, okay. That's how I get the Levioso. Or do I already have
Accio.
it? Oh, no, I don't have it.
Revelio.
Okay, I'll be back. Man, transition is just so seamless. Oh, hey. I think this is where... I'm sorry, I'm geeking out, but this is where Malfoy got turned into a...
Ah, there you are.
to a weasel. Didn't...
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Alright.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Has the likeliness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most absurdly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay. Collect the fine pages near the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Hello. Oh, wait.
Accio. Got it.
Nice, okay.
Revelio.
Oh, another one of these.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Nice, nice.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No problem.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I see.
Levioso.
Oops, wrong one.
Accio. Brilliant.
Brilliant indeed.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Quest?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why is that?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Oh.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'd have done the same.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh, I'm not that talented. I just started, you know.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Gobstones.
Revelio.
Wait, I didn't mean to track this quest. I'm finding gobstones.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I went to the lake once.
What are these
Revelio.
gobstones? Oh no. I have no talent yet. Oh, gobstones.
Revelio.
Hey, another one of these.
Lumos.
Venomous Tentacular being a notable exception.
Not sure why, I mean...
Protego. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Maybe I'm missing something, I guess. Uncertain spell.
Accio. Levioso.
Whoa.
Revelio. Lumos.
Man, everything's level 1.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Protego.
What class is this?
Revelio.
Let me guess, it's locked down there. No.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
I'm such a noob. I need more spells.
Revelio.
Nobody can do a hex like this. And I dare you to do that. Gorged head.
I should come back to this another time.
Really?
Revelio.
Okay.
There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a howler from my mother. She's doing good.
Let's go to Hogs. Oh wait. Oh, I gotta do this first, don't I?
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit.
Don't know how I got here.
Revelio.
Oh jeez. Ribbit.
I'd better keep an eye on I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Yes, okay. That was a square. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
What statue?
Revelio. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I know. Why are you saying there's one?
Revelio.
So now then, I could probably hit the Hogsmeade now, right? Yo, this game is so big, holy. I haven't even gone to like free roam yet. This is sort of free roam, but not like outside.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yes. Hang on, I feel like I should head to Hogsmeade first. Oh wait, no, is this it? Oh yeah, okay.
Revelio.
Double check that.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall indeed.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
So says the Slither. look at that Quidditch arena. Yo.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything. Given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Not surprised.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Really?
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Why are you so interested in the restricted section?
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Accio! Leviosa!
What am I supposed
Reparo!
to do? Oh, Reparo. Oh, just interact with them. Oh yeah, yo, I still didn't realize I haven't filled up yet on some of that potion. I have to make my own, don't I? What on earth is that goofy sound? Hello? Honk honk? Oh, you. Interesting. Sorry about that. Yo. This game though. Just enjoying the scenery.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Oops. Wow.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the
It's
hippogriffs?
a nice view. Has all of the landscape in it.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence
you-
the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Okay. Wow.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the
that is
surface.
cool.
Loads to see, places to discover.
How many people see those?
Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You
Oh,
still
you
haven't
can.
told me how you became so good at dueling.
It's in my blood.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
Oh, you see them.
You can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Yeah. What happened to you though? How? I guess we may get into that later on. I hope.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Revelio.
Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Demigods.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Alright, I do say.
A demiguise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the guy. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could...
Caretaker. Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Okay, sorry I missed that. What on earth? Wow. Let's go, Hugs.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
I mean, who wouldn't in this Harry Potter world?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Oh, okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Of course. Having fun already. Whoa, okay. Let's go the long route and come back.
Honeyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Likely it was made with some sort of inferior material.
Not from Ollivanders, of course.
Oh no, Mr. Ollivander would never stop.
It isn't just thunderbirds that can tell when danger's coming. Other beasts can too. Smell it, they can.
Very strange. One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest. It's a good thing we have all of it.
Oh, I know, I see a fine book when I know fine book.
Leviosa.
Oh, wrong.
Accio.
There we go.
My father, I wandered the river.
Oh, there's another one. One more.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
J. Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Yeah. Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes.
What can I do for you today?
Guess I'm getting these two. Healing potions.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Invisible. Oh, 800. Holy. I'm not too sure what I might need yet. 500. Oh. One world. Oh man. I'll be back. I'll be rich by now. Just kidding.
Revelio.
Who's coffee?
If any dark whiskey come around.
Oh, the broomstick. Wow, you look like the most witchiest witch I've ever seen. Let's go.
Revelio.
It's just outside.
Levioso! Accio!
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving.
Oh,
But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Oh, I can change my scar. New hairstyles or just... This is how I was doing the customization. It's just, I guess it's the same. Seems the same. I don't like that hairstyle. But... $0.20. I'm fine actually. Maybe later.
I'm not saying I don't cast the odd healing spell when no one's looking. Levioso and Stupefy combined.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you.
Is it the one from my Potter?
Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Oh.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Wait, no.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
What was supposed to happen?
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
What?
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Cool,
how perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here.
Third time's a charm.
Take it.
Yep, this is the one I got from my Pottermore.
How intriguing.
Cool. I get to customize it.
Curious indeed.
Natural gray. Classic gray.
How intriguing.
Honey brown. Dark brown.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Why they get to pick the size too? Holy.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
What's swishy? What? Springy, supple.
How intriguing.
Consistent, powerful.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. Curious indeed.
Alder or cedar is what I might go for.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Can I recustomize my one? Oh, yo, 38 cents. Thank you. Homes and scrolls and magic needs.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own toys were teaching me mathematics. I had plenty of opportunities.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
The headmaster taught everyone.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Just the things you mentioned.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oh my god, how am I gonna earn so much money? How? A lot of these are so expensive.
Revelio.
Oh, he didn't hear that.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
Flipperando.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
Flutes and boots.
The tales of Boodle the Bard still ring true today.
Revelio.
I think I'm supposed to go. All the way over there. Holy. Last place.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Alright.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Just one set.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Got to fast travel.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh. Just as they said.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Bring it! Potato! Accio! Confringo! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Power! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso!
I keep thinking of
Levioso!
No. Abandoned quest. No, thank you. I got it about halfway.
Hogsmeade, here I come. I officially... Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Confringo! Levioso! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
No,
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
What? Okay. Wait, I had more questions.
Oh, hello there.
Repairer.
I'll go and see what you want.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yeah. One more thing to fix.
Repairer. This also trim your hedges as well.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Take your time. Yeah, as much as I'd like to see and wear all these, I can't apparently. Just this one, eh?
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Okay. It doesn't look at all different. Looks the same.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell very old battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Sorry, I missed what you said at the end there.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I think I might have.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
What you talking about? I was already here.
Revelio.
Wait, I didn't mean to aim for that.
Levioso. Revelio.
Lumos.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Hello there. Revelio. For a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Take your time.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
That was a distraction.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Is that him right there?
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Really?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
are these guys?
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Oh, recognize.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Of course not.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
Yeah.
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, not here.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Oh, it got dark fast. Yes. Want to talk?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Well, word does go around fast here. But let's just teleport there real quick. All right. Just woke up here acting like that. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Oh yeah. So is it a new day? handles. We change our handles. An owl boost. Come see me, I discovered something in the locket. You found it. Crinkly. Alright, actually, as fun as this has all been, as much as I want to explore more, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I will be back tomorrow to stream this, of course. I'm really loving the story, and really such a fun game. Just can't wait to explore more and see how the story progresses. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that likes button as well if you enjoyed the video, or VODs, and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, peace.